So it is very painful to see in the clinics when a 2-year-old or 3-year-old child is into YouTube shorts. We had to give them screens, and once given it, you cannot take it back.
Getting to know about this term called ROP.
It is a blinding disease of eye, which the child can go blind if it is not treated in time.
Oh my god.
Routine eye screening, which is, very much underrated.
वो कुछ लोग कहते हैं ये डॉक्टर्स तो ऐसे ही बोलते हैं.
Yeah.
You know?
So people feel it's just the money making thing, okay? So it is not like that. In our hospital, when I had seen for the first time the child at 10 months of age, that the parents brought the child was having squint. Okay? The eye was going out. But you know what? If a child has a cataract at birth, it has to be taken care of right at birth, say within 4 weeks of birth.
आज का जो पॉडकास्ट है इट इज़ विद पीडियाट्रिक ऑप्थेमोलॉजिस्ट एंड ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जो हम मदर्स के और हम पेरेंट्स को हमेशा ट्रिगर कर रहा है, स्पेशली इन द वर्ल्ड ऑफ स्क्रीन्स. एंड इस पॉडकास्ट में ईच एंड एवरी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू योर आई स्ट्रेन, मायोपिया, स्क्रीन टाइम, कैसे बच्चों को देखना चाहिए, कितना स्क्रीन टाइम होना चाहिए, जो भी आपके क्वेश्चंस आईज से रिलेटेड है, they are all covered. You should not miss a line of it because there were so many such moments for me jahan par I had that moment, oh my god, thank god I met her, so it's like isse zyada I think I should not speak. We should definitely go and just start rolling and check out this podcast. Hi, welcome to the brand new episode of Shine with Swati podcasts. And today I'm so honored to have, she is pediatric ophthalmologist, Dr. Priyanka Arora, who has more than 20 years of experience and must have seen more than 50,000 kids by now, and trained from Arvind Eye Hospital, Madurai, PGI, Shroff Hospital, Delhi, now settled in Ludhiana as associate professor in DMC Ludhiana. And I am so waiting for the conversation with you, honestly, ma'am, because हम Indian moms इस time सबसे बड़ा जो एक problem face कर रहे हैं ना, that is screen and the eye problems. So I think I am overloaded with so many things I really want to know. So let's just start, and thank you for being here. So please, ma'am.
Hi Swati, it's good to be here on this platform. It's a nice feeling to connect to a lot of people at a single platform. Thanks to you for having me here.
Because I think the knowledge you have, the experience you have, and what being in the as an eye pediatric ophthalmologist और बच्चों के साथ particularly कैसे deal करना, I couldn't find anybody better than you, to be honest. And thanks for being here. So I think सबसे पहले ना चलते हैं कि आप हॉस्पिटल में बैठे हो and you get to know almost all sort of problems. सबसे पहले आपको पता चलती है. And right, तो what is that one thing you think just जो सबसे ज़्यादा common है and you face it?
Yeah. So most commonly that we see these days are refractive errors. The spectacles, the glasses. Every day one mother cries in my OPD because her child gets glasses. So although it's disheartening, but yes, it happens. So that is one most common problem that we see in our daily OPD. Like we were discussing earlier as well, in 1999, the incidence of myopia is nearsightedness, like the number of power of glasses that the children get. It's an eye problem that the children get in young age.
Right.
So they can't see far off objects.
Right.
So in 1999 in India, the incidence of myopia was just 4%.
Just 4%.
Just 4%. And in 2019, it just jumped up to 21%.
21%.
Yes, which is a huge jump, actually.
Very, very big jump.
Yeah, and working on the way it is progressing, the research expects this incidence to be almost 50% by 2050.
Oh my god.
So by 2050, we expect 50% of our population, young population, is going to be, needing glasses.
So why ये जो shift है, how has it come? मतलब reason क्या है इसका, root cause?
So the main change because of change of lifestyle. So it all rooted. So when we were students, we used to read, China has a epidemic of myopia, like.
Yeah.
So most of the children in China, they have myopia. It's basically because they are too much into gadgets.
Right.
Okay. So now the same is happening with our kids. So we've seen a huge jump after the COVID
अच्छा,
pandemic. Yes.
So that's very recent, right?
Yeah.
वो तो आपकी experience time में है,
Because
yes.
see, even I am a mother of 2. So I always had this in my mind कि मुझे 12th standard से पहले अपने बच्चों को phone नहीं देना है. Okay. So I had this mindset because it's a big distraction. It definitely affects their vision as well. But this COVID thing, it changed everything.
Yes.
So the whole education, everything was
Went to the
you know,
screens.
on screens. So we had to give them screens, and once you've given it, you cannot take it back from them.
True.
So they have had the exposure, and post COVID we have seen such a huge rise in incidence of myopia. That's just because now the kids are studying on phone, their entertainment is on phone, they are learning, everything is AI, coding, everything is on
Phone.
On screens. Yeah.
On screens, yes.
So although it is unavoidable, I now as a mom, I would be mean if I don't give exposure of screen to my child,
Of course.
because the kind of world that he's going to grow up to live in, it's all
full of
screens.
Yeah.
So if I don't give that exposure right now, my child will, that is my biggest fear, it'll lag behind the peers.
True.
So in that is one major reason which has led to this jump.
True.
Then second major, so there are three things we say in myopia. So one is heredity, like if both the parents have glasses, 50% of children will get glasses. You can't control that.
Of
So if you
course.
have glasses, you have glasses, right?
Yeah.
Second is excessive near activity. So not just screen actually. My son, he's not on screen, but he reads a lot of books. I know his myopia is increasing because of reading, but I can't stop his,
Of course.
reading, which is a very good habit.
Of course.
So we die, parents, it's a dream of every parent that my child should be
read.
reading. We literally have fights in our home because he reads too much.
Oh, wow.
So that is a major risk. Excessive near activity is a major risk factor for myopia.
Okay.
And third is the preventive factor. So one major preventive factor for myopia development is outdoor activities. So they have seen, the studies have reported, the children who are more into outdoor play, they have less incidence of myopia.
Okay.
And now when we were kids, we were always outdoor. Like, our
True.
parents had to pull us inside the houses.
Yeah.
These children, you have to push them out.
Exactly.
So that is one major change in lifestyle which has resulted in increase in incidence of
I know.
myopia.
हमारे को पेरेंट्स खींचते थे कि अंदर आओ. Yeah, true. So we know ये वाली situation we all know है ना कि this was unavoidable. बच्चे screens भी देखते हैं. So is there any preventive or some care as a parent I can do for the kid?
See, if you ask me, the American Academy of Ophthalmology says that in children less than 2 years, there should be no screen exposure. Screen time should be 0
Right.
in children less than 2 years. 2 to 6 years, they say you can give 1 hour of screen time
Okay.
in breaks. So it should not be continuous screen times.
Okay.
And in older than 6 years, not more than 2 hours a day, which means combined screen time, जिसमें आपका iPad, laptop, mobile, TV सब कुछ आ
कुछ मिल
जाएगा.
के. Okay.
So one thing is, this is what you have to remember. So it should not be like कि बैठे हैं तो बस बैठे ही रह गए हैं. So yeah, you have to
हाँ.
take breaks in between. So you give breaks in between, and then you have to judiciously give screen time. So it should not be used for entertainment. Frankly, I feel.
Yeah.
So for children, screen should not be used for
the
entertainment.
at all.
So you have to see, you have to, judiciously give it to them. What do you want them to watch on the screen?
True.
So which should be, productive as well.
Productive, yeah. Something which is more knowledgeable, something which is...
Yes. So it is very painful to see in the clinics when a 2-year-old or 3-year-old child is into YouTube shorts.
Yes.
So that is something which should not be, given to the children.
Eyes के साथ, I think,
Yes,
psychologically
everything,
भी is
everything.
getting...
It affects everything.
Yeah.
So one is be judicious, give it in breaks. 2, again, distance. If you television, I always say, is better than phone or iPad.
True.
So if you want your child even to watch something, it's better now. We have smart televisions and all.
True.
So they should be watching it. It's better they sit at a proper distance and watch it on the television rather than,
Is there any recommended distance?
yeah, 6 meters. So it should be at least 20 feet, we say,
Hmm.
but maybe it can be squeezed to 12 feet, but not closer than that.
Not closer than 12 feet.
Yeah.
And with the phone?
With the phone, it should be 33 centimeters.
Okay, that will
So
be around.
at arms, almost this
like
much.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, and the kids like they watch it like that.
Yes.
That's increasing their near activity.
Yes.
And is there any for the laptop? I think it will be applicable for adults
Same,
as well.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it is applicable for adults as well. So it should be almost 33 centimeter. That is the focal length of our eye lens. So
Okay.
it should be at that distance that you should be having your screens.
That's really important, I guess.
Yeah. And then again, for adults, I would want to bring it. So there, in majority of professions, like we have bankers, we have IT professionals, we have these people who work in multinationals. They practically have to work like kind of 8 to 10 hours on screens. Okay, so we get so many patients who have eye symptoms because of excessive screen time.
Yes.
So you imagine if you're continuously looking at a screen, so your eye muscle is constantly in tension
Right.
because you're looking at a near object. So when you want to look at a far off object after say working for 1 or 2 hours on screen, your muscles, they do not relax.
Right.
So like we do gymming and all. So if you're constantly, pumping on a muscle, it will not relax,
Very
right?
right.
So a lot of patients, they come to us that when I work for long hours on screen, I cannot see clearly for a distance.
Right.
So to avoid that, to not develop that kind of problem, so we suggest a simple rule while you're working on screen, which is called 20-20-20 rule.
Okay.
So what do we say in 20-20-20 rule is, after every 20 minutes, when you're working on screen, after every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds.
Oh, right.
So when I tell my patients, you should take frequent breaks and all. So they always say कि मैम काम करना है, बीच में से break ले ही नहीं सकते. It is not possible. So I always tell them, after 20 minutes, just get up from your seat, look away, and just sit down again.
That's
At
pretty
least that
doable.
much you can do.
That's pretty practical as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
So that can help.
Right. That's very interesting. So do you think blue light spectacles?
Yeah, blue cut glasses.
Yeah.
So basically, the devices, that we are using, they emit blue light.
Right.
Okay, so that blue light is considered to be harmful for eyes as well as for our brain.
Okay.
So that blue light, it disturbs the circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is like what time you wake up, what time you sleep. So your sleep cycle and everything.
Right.
So that is why we always advise that when you are watching phones or iPads or laptops, at least 1 hour prior to sleeping, you should not be doing that. 1. 2, you should not be doing that with your light switched off. So a very bad habit which
Okay.
all of us have is when you're going to bed, you switch off your lights and then you just sit on Instagram and keep viewing
Yeah.
reels, So that is the worst thing to do in life.
That's really bad
Yeah,
for eyes.
because it's very bad for eyes. So whenever you're seeing a screen in the night, see with the lights on. Preferably for children, don't give them any screen 1 hour prior to going to bed,
Definitely.
because that affects their sleep cycle as well. Blue cut lenses, they claim to stop the entry of the blue light into the eyes. They might be beneficial for eye health, but as it is, I would not promote too much of it. Probably they don't create much harm, so you can just try on doing that.
So should we give blue light spectacles to kids?
Yeah, you can give. That's what I'm saying. You can give so everything has to be taken with a pinch of salt, okay? So you can give. It might help, but at least it'll not harm,
Right.
So you can't say कि blue cut lens लगाया तो जितना मर्जी screen देख लो, So that is not something that can be done.
Yeah. So screen time उतना ही रखना है.
Yes.
2 hours से ऊपर नहीं जाना if your kid is 6
Yes,
years.
and
plus.
I have a lot of parents who come and ask me कि चश्मे का number नहीं है, but when they are working on screen, should we give them blue cut lenses or not?
Yeah.
So that is not required. So I always tell them, if they are wearing glasses, then you make blue cut lenses, and they should be wearing those blue cut lenses because they are anyways going to wear glasses. But just
Okay.
giving in glasses to prevent the blue light entering into the eye, I don't think there is much benefit for that.
Okay. So they are like more of
psychological, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. So it's I don't know, it's infrared glasses. When I इवन मेरा भी बहुत एक्सपोजर बढ़ा हुआ है स्क्रीन के साथ. सो आई अगर मैं वो उतारती हूँ स्पेक्टिकल्स, इट रियली हर्ट्स. व्हेनेवर द मोमेंट आई वेयर इट,
you're comfortable.
yeah, I'm comfortable. So
Yeah, maybe you're giving me the first hand experience. That
Yes,
would help
I
me
know.
for my patients as
so
well.
so मेरे घर में पता चल जाता है कि आज इसकी आईज बहुत दुख रही है, तभी स्पेक्स में घूम रही है.
Okay.
So because then उसके बिना मुझे फिर नॉर्मली में भी पेन होता है.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think very beautifully you explained कि बच्चों का कितना स्क्रीन टाइम होना चाहिए, एंड देन बच्चों को कितना डिस्टेंस से देखना चाहिए. एंड आई थिंक दिस इज समथिंग जो है लाइफ स्टाइल से रिलेटेड. एंड यू मस्ट बी सीइंग लॉट ऑफ केसेस जो बाय बर्थ.
Yeah, so one very important thing I would want to highlight in this podcast is routine eye screening, which is, you know, very much underrated.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
When as a doctor, when I tell somebody, you know, you have to get your child's eye checked. Have you ever got an eye checked? And they are like, what are you talking about? Why is an
Exactly.
eye check required?
Yeah,
You know?
and may I tell you something even which वो कुछ लोग कहते हैं ये डॉक्टर्स तो ऐसे ही बोलते हैं.
Yeah.
You know?
So people feel it's just the money making thing, okay? So
Yeah,
it is
it is
not
not.
like that. My belief in eye screening has really gotten very strong because we have had experiences. Like in our hospital, we had, you know, this 10-month-old baby I had seen. When I had seen for the first time the child at 10 months of age, that the parents brought the child was having squint. Okay, the eye was going out.
10 months old.
10 months old, yeah.
Okay.
So when I just screened, I saw that the child had cataract, safed motiya jisko hum bolte. So cataract
10
in
month
that,
old with a
yeah,
cataract.
right,
Okay.
in one eye. The other eye was normal. So we operated upon that cataract. But you know what? If a child has a cataract at birth, it has to be taken care of right at birth, say at within 4 weeks of birth. So when we are all born, like, you know, children when they are born, they don't know how to see. They don't see.
Right.
So you must have noticed that. So when a child is born, वो अपनी दुनिया में रहते हैं. So they're not seeing you. They don't recognize you. As they grow, the brain receives the stimulus and the eye learns to see.
Right.
So by 2 to 3 months of age, the eye actually learns to see. So by
Right.
2 to 3 months of age, the child starts seeing you. Then 3 months पे recognize करना शुरू करते हैं, smile करना शुरू करते हैं. So if a child has cataract, say at birth, the light has never gone inside that eye.
Okay.
Okay? So the brain will not receive stimulus. So the brain is not aware that this eye exists.
Okay.
Okay? So brain only has stimulus from the eye which is having a clear lens.
Right.
So eventually the brain does not know that eye exists, so it has never used it.
Of course.
So I always explain this to my parents, to the parents of my children also. Imagine if you're not using your one arm or one leg for a month or 2 months, what will happen? What will happen?
I know,
It'll shrink.
and
It'll
freeze,
go
yeah.
go weak. The muscles will atrophy. So similarly, if a child has never used an eye
from the birth.
from the birth, how are we expecting, you know, the child to see, say, once we treat that eye?
Of course.
So the guideline says that if child has cataract in both eyes at birth, we still have some scope. We can wait for 6 to 8 weeks
Okay.
because both eyes are, you know, kind of having cataract. Okay, so you remove the lenses by 6 to 8 weeks of life and the child can, you know, see clearly.
Wow.
But if one eye is not seeing and the other is seeing, imagine there is an intelligent child in the class and there is a child who is less intelligent or less vocal. So what will happen if the teacher keeps asking the intelligent child all the questions, जो intelligent है वो तो करता रहेगा and the weaker child will become more weak or quieter.
Yeah.
So that is what happens. One eye is seeing clearly, the brain keeps using that eye.
Yeah.
The other eye is not working, eventually the brain will start suppressing that eye.
Definitely.
So that is why if it is unilateral cataract, if it is just one eye cataract, it needs to be treated even earlier.
Even earlier.
Yeah, within 4 weeks of birth.
Within 4 weeks of
Yes.
birth. That's the first
and
month.
each day counts. After that each day counts. जितना हम delay करेंगे उतना ही chance है कि उसका outcome अच्छा नहीं होगा.
So it is very, very important message कि when a baby is born, the first thing they should get done is their eye checkup.
Yeah. So again, I would say it's not like immediately at birth that you would want to do it.
Yeah.
But the story that I was just sharing with you, the child was one of our nursing staff's child.
Okay.
And she was very, I had operated on the child for say 3 times. I had removed the lens, then I put the lens, then I did the squint surgery. But now the child is 9 years age. But still the child does not see much in that eye. It's kind of negligible that in that eye
Because
the child is
she had
seeing.
crossed that 4 months
It
wala.
was delayed.
4 weeks.
4
wala.
weeks, yeah. So she very innocently she asked me, ma'am, my baby was delivered in the hospital and still how come we did not see the cataract? After this incident, we made it a point that in our hospital, every baby who is born is screened at least once before discharge. And if it is missed, at least one screening before 1 month of life. Within a month. So we say 30 din roshni ke.
Wow.
So within
that's the
first
campaign.
month, within first month of life, you need to do one screening just to make sure that ऐसा कोई problem नहीं है which can hamper the vision of the child for life.
One for life, right? Once they grow.
So it is just one screening. I think does not take much, so it should be done. So I always tell my patients also, like for us it may be 1 in 100 child, but for you it is just one child.
Of course.
So that is why it is important.
Yeah. And so important that a doctor understands this thing,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
see, for me it is just I would not, I can count on my fingers the babies who have actually missed screening and then they've lost their vision. But for those parents, they are just their only children, right? So for them
course.
it's their life.
Yeah.
So I think every child is important,
Whatever
so,
may,
yeah,
yes.
whatever may be.
Yeah.
So first screening within 1 month, then we screen them at 3 months
Okay.
to make sure that they are seeing.
They're seeing.
Okay,
They're seeing
so
well.
because they start seeing at 2 to 3 months of age.
Okay.
So they are not seeing before 2 months of age. So 2 to 3 months pe they start seeing. So second screening we do at 3 months just to make sure that they are seeing. Then at 6 months to make sure that there is no power of glasses. So many times when I tell the patients, parents, that you have to screen for chashme ka number, they say chashma lagega. So I have to explain it to them that it is not for chashma lagega. It is just to make sure that कोई ऐसा number नहीं है जो उसको अभी चाहिए हो.
Because.
So we have our guidelines for younger children. We don't even prescribe lesser powers. So they would not need it. So beyond a certain power which would affect the development of their vision, that needs to be prescribed. So
Right.
that is why 6 months and then every 6 months.
Then every 6 months. So that's the rule we should follow.
Yes.
First month, third month, 6 months, and then every 6 months.
Or if you notice any symptoms in your child, like regarding
So,
eye problem.
so you just said, कि जो बच्चा है वो 3 months, 2 to 3 months में देखना शुरू कर देता है. And that kid is really, really small, right? उसके दौरान लेट्स से उस बच्चे में कुछ इशू है या नहीं है, what many a time the screening is missed, या भूल गए या नहीं आ पाए. So is there any signs that parents need to know or observe in the kids?
Yeah, so for like I'm saying at 3 months, so, when nature is very beautiful, when God makes you mother, you've been a mother to 2 kids, so you must have noticed when mothers, they are very sensitive.
Yeah.
They are very sensitive to the needs of their children. A child who cannot speak, still the mother would understand each and everything that the child feels. So I always tell that mothers should trust their gut feeling. So when you are picking up your child in your lap, the child will start making eye contact with you at 3 months of age. When you're putting on a fan in the room, the child will look at the fan and smile. When you're moving in a room from one place to another place, the child would, turn the head and follow you.
Yeah.
So these are subtle things which will tell you, yes, that my child is seeing.
Right.
Okay. So many times parents say, आवाज़ लगाते हैं तो देखता है. So आवाज़ लगाते हैं तो देखता है means the child is responding to sound. It is not vision.
Oh, yes.
So, but majority of the times mothers they're very sensitive. The problems they come when the child has normal vision in one eye and one eye is affected.
Oh.
That is where screening
that is a very
helps.
typical
Yes.
cases.
Because normally we see with both eyes open. So child would not know उसको क्या दिख रहा है. Mother would feel कि देख तो रहा है. So that
I
is
think
where
this is something where
yeah.
I felt, with my kid.
Yeah.
Because his one eye was
Yes.
little not...
So that-
he probably had the lazy eye.
Yeah, lazy eye, why? What is lazy eye? Again, I would say it is a very scary term. Majority of the parents, they're very scared of, अरे lazy eye तो नहीं है. Lazy eye तब होगा अगर हम लेट हो जाएंगे ट्रीट करने में या हम ट्रीट नहीं कर रहे हैं. इफ़ वी आर ट्रीटिंग इन टाइम, वी आर स्क्रीनिंग इन टाइम, फिर लेजी आई नहीं होता है. सो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पेशेंट्स दे डेवलप लेजी आई ईदर बिकॉज ऑफ स्क्विंट or because there is disparity in the number of two eyes. So one eye has no number and other eye has a high number, right? So one eye seeing clearly, the other eye seeing blurred. But we do not recognize the problem because the child is seeing with the both eyes. So as I explained earlier, intelligent वाला बच्चा जब ज़्यादा बोलता है तो जो dull होता है वो और dull हो जाता है. So similarly, when one eye is not seeing clearly, eventually it will be suppressed by the brain and it will stop working or not work so actively. That is what is lazy eye. So in that case, what you do is first you correct the refractive error of that eye or squint. In that case, squint also. Squint में भी यही है. If one eye is squinting, the brain will not use that eye. If the brain is not using, it will eventually become lazy. So first thing is you correct the disease which is causing this poor vision. You give glasses to the child or you correct the squint and then you patch the good eye. जब तक आप इंटेलिजेंट बच्चे को चुप करके नहीं बिठाओगे तब तक जो थोड़ा सा वीक बच्चा है वो नहीं बोलेगा. सो यू हैव टू encourage the weaker one. Okay, so similarly when you close the good eye, only then your lazy eye will start working.
Yeah.
And it works magically. I tell you,
Yes.
it works magically.
Even I've seen that for that matter.
Yeah. So if you start it in time, it really works well.
Yeah.
It,
All
the
thanks
problem
to
is
you.
when we have them at 12 years or 13 years of age, that time we can't help
Right.
because it's already ingrained. So we've seen children learn fast. Teenagers, they are less, they are less acceptable.
Receptive, yeah.
Less receptive.
Yeah.
At our age, we can change a couple of things, maybe not much.
Yeah.
But if you see your parents' age, they are very rigid.
Yeah.
So as we grow, our brain also becomes rigid.
Similarly, our body for that matter.
Yeah. So brain stops learning. So we say the plasticity of the brain stays till 7 years of age.
Right.
So any eye problem, if we treat before 7 years of age, the chances of having good vision are better.
Right. So the way you explain 20-20-20 rule, which is like a doable thing, right? So do you also suggest any sort of eye exercises once your kid, you feel that your kid has a strained eye, or
So in that case, as it is, I would say the child should have proper sleep.
yeah,
The child should have proper working distance. You should take care of the diet. It should be like not just carbs. Currently mothers are much more aware and conscious about what you are giving to your children.
True.
So it should be nutritious diet.
Mm-hmm.
Although carrots and all, they are proclaimed to be good food for eyes. Yes, they are rich in vitamin A, but
फिर उसे नंबर नहीं हटता.
उससे नंबर नहीं हटता.
That is the main question. मैंने ना पीछे से आ रहा होता है carrots को लेकर, beetroot को लेकर.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so take care of their nutrition. Give them plenty of fluids. Very important. So drinking lots of water helps. Then proper working distance, proper light. They should be sitting in a well lit room. The light when they're doing their work, the light should be coming from the left side.
Oh.
Because if it is coming from the right side and the child is writing, so
Uska
we cast
shadow.
a shadow. Okay.
Oh my god, such a chota sa thing, and it's so important. I never thought it like that. Wow.
So the light should be coming from the left side.
Okay.
The kind of houses now we have, हम लोग lights and all, because majority of our houses earlier, when we were kids, we used to have, tube lights. है ना?
Yes.
फिर डाउन लाइटर्स, फिर धीरे धीरे वो भी बंद हो गए. अब येलो लाइट्स. सो येलो लाइट्स they are not good for
They're not good
for
for-
studying, for reading purposes.
Right.
So either you should have a study lamp or something.
Right.
So
And it
that
should come
should
from
be-
the left side.
Yes, it
Yeah.
should come from the left side.
Yeah.
So as it is exercises, we usually recommend particular exercises for particular eye problems.
Okay.
Just for the health of eyes, as it is, there are no particular exercises that you can suggest कि ये करना चाहिए. But yes, this 20-20-20 thing again,
Yeah.
looking far away. जैसे बड़े लोग कहते थे कि सुबह उठ के और बहुत दूर तक देखो.
शायद
Very commonly,
सूरज
yes.
को देखो या
बहुत they used to say go out, greenery में जाओ and look far away. So that was probably the reason, because that helps.
Right.
Natural light. So when one very important thing, when you're sitting in the rooms as well, the curtains should not be drawn. So they should be, natural light coming
Coming
into the
in.
rooms. Yeah.
Right.
So that helps.
So yeah, I mean, the more natural light comes into the house
Yes.
or in the room is again the better thing. कुछ ऐसे myths हैं जो parents के common है
Yeah.
जो आई एम वेरी श्योर जैसे ये कैरेट वाला था यू नो कि
So
कैरेट
in
खाने
our
से
community, I always tell India में everybody is a doctor.
Yeah,
So everybody
true.
has their own advices and their
True,
own,
yeah.
be it our parents or grandparents or
हमारी सारी
everybody,
फैमिली मेंबर्स डॉक्टर्स होते हैं जरा सा कुछ होता है
Yes,
तो
so everybody has their own, viewpoint about everything. कुछ भी हो जाए ये कर लो. So many people to advise, है ना?
Yeah.
So similarly, there are a lot of myths. Like one, they usually say sitting close to TV will harm your eyes, right? So I would put it another way. So if your child is sitting close to the TV, it is an alarming sign. So if the child is sitting close to the TV, probably is not able to see it from a distance.
Oh,
So you need to get an eye test,
right.
right? So it is not that sitting close to TV would harm the eyes. It is the other way around.
Yeah, go get it checked कि वो
Yes.
आगे बैठा ही क्यों है.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
true.
So one very common myth is that. Second question that majority of the parents they always ask me is चश्मा उतर जाएगा
हाँ यार.
कब उतरेगा the most difficult one to answer.
I know. मुझे कोई बोलेगा तो मैं भी शायद ये क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूँगी
Yeah.
फिर से.
So अभी I have not given the prescription and the question is madam उतर जाएगा
I know.
कब उतरेगा
मुझे इसलिए हंसी आ रही है. I too ask this question.
So yes, sometimes it can go off. Okay, so there are certain refractive errors. So if you get a glass power at a very young age, say 6 months of age or 1 year of age, the child has plus number, that would go off as the child grows. That can go
Plus number.
plus number. But mostly the minus power that we are getting at say 4 years, 5 years, 6 years of age, it usually does not go off. It
Right.
usually increases as the child grows.
Right.
Yeah.
So that number that increases with the age.
Yes, it's basically because the eyeball is increasing in size. As the child grows, the eyeball is also increasing in size. So that is a major reason why that number is increasing.
Right.
So when we were kids, so there were not many options, to take care of that. But now, as I said, because kind of an epidemic of myopia, is there.
Yeah.
So Singapore Eye Hospital has done a lot of research
Okay.
because China and this Middle Asian countries have a lot of myopia. So they have come up a lot of strategies to slow down the progression of myopia.
Wow.
So now we are trying different ways with which we can slow down the
Slow
progression.
down the progression of number.
Yes,
through
yes,
The
yes.
myopia that kids.
Yes.
a
So
journey
like
goes
as
through.
I said, near activity. So one, cut down on near activity.
Yeah.
Right? So that helps. Two, we have these low dose atropine eye drops. So these are just simple eye drops that you put once at bedtime, and they have actually shown very promising results in slowing down the progression.
Okay.
So I'm doing it for my own children.
Wow.
So that probably helps.
Okay, so that's like even like my son has one,
Yeah.
so I can go and buy them.
You ideally see, I won't recommend it for everybody. I usually give it to children in which it is actually progressing. So see,
Okay.
I see a child at 4 years of age, okay? So I see the child has got some number.
Right.
But I don't know if it is going to increase or it is just going to stay the same.
Right. How
Right?
can you say
Yeah,
that?
I cannot predict that. So I follow up that child, say for after 4 months, then after 4 months. So 0.5, they say 0.5 per year increase is normal.
Okay.
If it is anything more than that, that is worrisome.
Right.
So I always prescribe these, myopia progression ka jo ye drops and all hai, only in those children who are actually progressing
Progressing with the number.
with the number.
Yeah.
If it is not, there are so many times there are children like your son also, like we've seen his number has not increased
Yeah.
over time. Like when we had first seen him to when we have seen him like lately, the number is stable.
Right.
So it is not recommended to start
Right.
on these.
So I think
treatments.
people can go to their ophthalmologist if
Yeah.
they think
If it is
the number
progressing,
Yeah.
yes.
So there are counter drops or
Yes. And why we don't give it in all children? Because once you start putting it, you at least have to put it for 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years every day.
Yes, every day. And if you stop in between, then there will be sudden spurt of myopia.
Okay, that can happen as well.
Yes. So that is why they have to be used very judiciously. So
Very
only in those children who actually,
responsibly.
yeah, you need. So I could not start as a parent. I could not start these eye drops on my child for last 2 years because I was not sure कि मैं हर रात को drop डाल पाऊंगी कि
कि
नहीं.
नहीं वो
But
एक
now when
regime
it was
follow करना.
progressing, so I had no choice. So I had to
Right.
start it.
True.
So they help, but they have to be started very cautiously. With a commitment. It is a commitment.
It is a commitment, yes. But वही है जैसे रात को brush करना है. But if you have that thing, then you have to put the drops as well. It's
But they help. They are helping. I have seen it helping in children.
because you have tried it on your own
Yeah,
kids.
a lot of my patients,
as well.
they were progressing. Those who were progressing very fast, and it
It slowed
actually
down.
helped. Yes,
Wow.
it actually helped.
Nice.
And we have these some special peripheral defocus glasses which have come up of lately. So they're just simple glasses, but specially designed glasses. They also are helping in slowing down the progression of myopia.
Okay, so they are they जैसे बच्चा specs पहन रहा है
So it
अपने
is just
number
like
के.
normal chashma,
So
but
उसमें
वो
एक वो-
lenses are different.
They listen and are they available in India normally?
Yeah, they're available in Ludhiana. Zeiss का आता है, Mayo Smart glasses आते हैं. So they are available in India.
They're available on Lenskart too.
Yes, I am not sure.
You're not
about
sure,
Lenskart. I'm not right. Yeah,
Okay.
should be.
Should-
They should be. They're very popular now.
Right.
They claim that if your myopia increases more than 0.5 in a year, they will replace it for free. So,
Oh, so that's the that's good. That's something great.
So, although I don't have much experience with these
Yeah.
peripheral defocus lenses because I have tried in a couple of my patients, they've not worked.
Okay.
So, too early to comment on that, but yes,
Okay.
people are quite happy with that.
Okay. I so wish they were there in our times, हमें आई
Yeah.
डॉक्टर के जाने से यार इस बार ही बड़ा मत हो
Yeah, it
नंबर
is
मत
like giving
बढ़ाओ
an exam, for the parents as well as the child. कि
द
भाई-
मोमेंट यू आर स्टेपिंग कि आज आई चेकअप है और हम डरे होते थे मैं और मेरी सिस्टर दोनों हाय फिर से बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए
Yeah, that is true.
ट्रू सो आई थिंक ये जो मायोपिया का जो प्रोग्रेशन है दैट्स गुड think it came through you कि अब researchers are even working on
Yeah.
it, right? And so I was getting to know about this term called ROP.
Okay.
Yeah, so can you explain or give some light on it?
It's like ROP is retinopathy of prematurity. Okay, so it's a topic
Okay.
which is very close to my heart. I'm very passionate about it
Oh wow.
because it is a blinding disease of eye
Okay.
with which the child can go blind if it is not treated in time.
Oh my god.
Okay, so with these IVFs and all coming up, the incidence of premature deliveries is increasing.
Right.
And neonatal care is so good. So the preterms baby are surviving as well.
Yeah.
So this retinopathy of prematurity is an eye disease of preterm babies.
Okay,
So
it's
preterm-
generally happen in
yeah.
preterm babies.
Yeah, preterm means those who are born less than 2 kg birth weight or less than 34 weeks
Okay.
gestation. Okay?
Okay.
So they are the children at risk. Or if somebody higher weight or higher gestation but stays in nursery for say 30 days
Okay.
because of any reason, child is given oxygen, the child has had infection or blood transfusion, so any risk factor, so they are all at risk of developing this disease called retinopathy of prematurity. So this disease usually comes at 2 to 3 weeks of age.
2 to 3 weeks of age, the moment the
Age.
baby is born.
Yes.
That is like
Yes.
okay.
So if we keep screening, we start screening at 2 weeks of age and we keep screening till the retina is developed. The retina of a child, retina is kind of the film of the camera, okay?
Of
So where the
course.
image is formed.
Yeah.
So retina is developed at 40 weeks. So 9 months and 10 days, that is the total gestation. Okay? जो
Okay.
pregnancy, normal duration pregnancy का है 9 months and 10 days.
Okay.
So 9 months and 10 days पे retina completely बनता है.
Okay.
So now if the child is born before this time, the retina is not developed.
Okay.
Okay. So because it is not developed, there is risk of this ROP. So ROP can lead to blindness if it is not detected or treated in time. So we keep screening these babies. Say we start at 2 to 3 weeks of age and we keep screening till the retina is not developed.
So especially for the preterm babies, once
Yes.
अगर preterm baby हो जाता है, तो the first thing you should always keep in mind to get the screening done.
Yes,
shortly.
yes. And why it is important? Because once the child is gone blind because of ROP, there is no treatment for it. No treatment means anywhere in the world you go, there is no treatment. So I have had, and it is very painful when you see such children. I have had this very nice family, you know, they had these twin babies, IVF conceived twins, they 5 months of age. They brought a child to me that one baby is seeing, the other is not seeing. And this is the most difficult and, you know, the biggest fear in the life of an ophthalmologist, to see a child with stage 5 ROP. So stage 5 ROP means the whole retina is gone.
So, in case that baby had come around 2 to 3 weeks of.
Yes. So had we screened it in time, the child had the disease, and we just do either laser or we give injections for that, the disease goes off.
Okay.
And the child can just be like a normal child.
Okay.
So it is very painful to tell the parents that whatever surgery we do now, whatever treatment we do now, the child might just be able to see the fingers or just see the light and not, you know, see anything else.
एंड आई थिंक ये वाला फैक्ट और भी पेनफुल है कि काश मैंने पहले कराई होती स्क्रीनिंग तो शायद योर
Yes.
किड वुड हैव अ नॉर्मल लाइफ.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So my mentor, Dr. Dogra from PGI, he always used to say कि एक आरोपी वाले बच्चे का विजन बचाना इज इक्वल टू डूइंग अ 70 एडल्ट कैटरैक्ट सर्जरीज. तो आपने 70 ओल्ड पीपल का कैटरैक्ट करके इफ यू आर गिविंग विजन, इट इज जस्ट द सेम एज द विजन दैट यू वुड गिव टू अ चाइल्ड हु वुड अदरवाइज हैव गॉन ब्लाइंड बिकॉज ऑफ आरोपी.
Oh my god.
Because you're giving 70 years of, you know, vision to that child.
So you might be having those cases as well जहाँ पर आपने timely recognize किया.
Yes. And that is the most gratifying thing. I have had this 27-week child who was 600 grams birth weight. And it is inevitable for these children to have ROP. They have ROP. Whatever neonatal setup they are, however good care they get, because of their prematurity, they are kind of, you know, at risk of developing ROP. The child had very severe ROP. We gave injections, we did laser. Now the child is 14 years and recently the parents shared the report cards, like the child is topper in the class and, you know, gets 100% marks in every subject. So it is so gratifying
I
and,
can
you know,
so
so
feel it. I
rewarding.
just got the goosebumps and really.
So because you feel, oh shit, this baby would have gone blind if it was not,
I
you know,
know.
treated in time.
So that's, you know, that's the power of a doctor too, you know.
So that is the power of nature actually.
Yeah.
But I wanted to touch this topic because I feel still people are not aware, you know,
Right.
about this entity, that the preterm babies, they should be screened within 1 month of their birth.
Very right.
Yeah.
And that's so important. And it's like it's God's grace. अभी ये बच्चे हमारे ठीक है.
Yeah.
And you know, we were not knowing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
So-
I think if this message goes to as many people and they
Yes.
get to,
I feel
you know,
even if one child, you know, is saved
yes.
because of this podcast,
I know.
we've got the worth of it.
Seriously. And I know. I really don't have words कि वो उस impact को for that matter. Yeah. So I think हमने almost जो एक mom के जो होते हैं ना मन के questions बहुत सारे कि बच्चे को चश्मा, you know, लग गया है, उसका क्या होगा, स्क्रीन टाइम को कैसे बेटर कर सकते हैं, क्या डूज एंड डोंट्स होने चाहिए, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स स्क्रीनिंग कब होनी चाहिए, सारे चेकअप्स कब होने चाहिए. सो आई होप एनीथिंग you, because into the hospital, into the field, and you come across so many different cases, so कुछ भी ऐसा है which, you know, probably मेरे end से रह गया है, or you think, yeah.
No, I just want to touch just one last thing, you know.
Yeah.
That there's something which I always, you know, the main struggle which I often have it in my clinic is unwillingness of the parents to give glasses to their children. So they are very unwilling, you know. कैसे पहनेगा, इतना छोटा सा बच्चा चश्मा कैसे पहनेगा. So just one message for all those parents actually. Chashma is just a temporary thing. If the child does not like it, the child can get rid of the glasses, say when he grows older, like you got it.
I got my LASIK
Yeah,
done,
you got your LASIK done.
Yeah.
So you can, there are lot procedures. I always tell the parents कि जब ये 20 years का होगा तब तक तो टेक्नोलॉजी में बहुत कुछ आ जाएगा.
I know.
So every day it's changing. We have a lot of good procedures, you know, which can take
And we
care.
get to know कि अब upgrade हो गया है.
Yeah,
अब
we
different
can take
technology आ
care
गया
of
है.
those glasses wala part at 20-21 years of age. Till that age, what is more important to me is that my child should be seeing properly,
Right.
right? So cosmesis is not a problem to me, है ना?
Of
It should
course.
not be.
Shouldn't be.
Seeing is more important. So please don't have this fear of, you know, hi chashma lag gaya, hi बेचारे को चश्मा लग गया. So that should not be there. It is
Right.
for the benefit of the child, and that can always be taken care of when the child grows old.
Very right. And very important message, I guess, because I think यही एक fear होता है हर
Yeah,
parents
ये
का.
parents का mental block है.
Of course है.
So
know.
I have these, we have this kind of squint which can just be treated with glasses, okay? So there is a squint which can just be treated with glasses. So I always tell the parents that you know, generally at 9 months or 12 months of age we give glasses for that squint.
Okay.
But parents are very reluctant. अरे डॉक्टर साहब पहनेगा नहीं. So I always tell them, operate कर दूँ? You know, should I operate on this squint? नहीं नहीं, surgery better है. नहीं नहीं. Then you make the child wear glasses. So again, that mental block, you know, hi ये कैसे पहनेगा should not come. Once you have to take the acceptance, only then the child is going to
Yeah.
accept it.
Because we cannot deny the fact कि वो सब you know हम सब डिस्कस करते हैं कि हमारे बचपन में इतनी जल्दी तो नहीं लगते थे you know, but I think gradually अगर हम देखें तो हमारा बचपन और आपके वाला बचपन ऐसा था भी नहीं.
No,
It's
I
very
always
different,
feel
no?
their childhood is much difficult, you know.
Yes.
They are living in a much difficult era than we
Yeah,
were.
but
We
we
were
were.
carefree.
We were carefree.
We did not have any pressures.
Moreover, I think even the food and everything was so pure.
Yes, yes.
And we had very good sleep.
This generation, I feel, they have a lot of pressures. Pressures of
Yes.
excelling at everything.
Yeah.
Not just academics,
And
extracurricular.
what I've noticed is कि अगर हम पेरेंट्स नहीं भी डालते ना बच्चे खुद भी बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव है.
Yes, yes, yes.
या कि मुझे तो वो भी ये कर रहा है ये कर रहा है मुझे भी कुछ ना कुछ करना है. That ways.
So that is the
Yeah.
reason.
I wrote a lot of things on my cards कि मुझे ये भी पूछना है you know ये ना मिस हो जाए. But I think I didn't need it. और मैंने इसको अपने जिस वे से एक्सप्लेन किया है इट वाज रियली रियली इंसाइटफुल. मेरे लिए बहुत सारे ऐसे मोमेंट्स थे. आई वाज लाइक ओह माय गॉड you know, and these all the messages are just so important for I think every parent or to be parent as well and who have conceived. They all should watch it because though we have not covered you know that pregnancy wala care agar if there is anything needed, but I think we have given them a lot of food for thought कि जैसे ही baby होने वाला है you really need to take care about very few 2-3 things and you're good to go. It's
Yeah.
not scary. It is not you know something you should run away from.
Yes.
It's a very simple screening test. They should definitely go. And thank you so much for being here. And really honored, and I'm really looking forward ki this podcast should actually impact a lot of lives. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, Swati. It was pleasure being here, and even I hope at least if a couple of people can, you know, benefit from this podcast,
Of
it'll be
course.
worth it.
Of course. Thank you.